Lil Capped, ImLlama.
Lil Capped and ImLlama. 1v1s, NA, BCX.
Yep.
Demon Island, great choice.
Yeah, we are going to Demon Island here. So a big thing to remember here, if you're not familiar with Caspian's kit, is that this is a stage with small walls, all right? So what that means is at the edge of each map, when Caspian has Qatar D-Sig, you pretty much have nowhere to drop because you're going to be able to get picked up. But again, look at ImLlama just going crazy with the gauntlets off the bat here, sirs.
Oh, dude, some great strings. And yeah, you know, you got to go real far out if you want to avoid that third Qatar that comes out of that D-Sig. Yep. And I think Lil Capped's going to have a lot of problem with that. But at the same time, you've got that D-Sig on sword for BOUT, which has a little bit of down coverage, especially if you time it just right. It's even up. It's pretty even right now. Lil Capped with a beautiful downlight recovery. Ooh, picks up the hammer. We're going to see some great stomp side airs from him. ImLlama going for the. There it is. Picks up the Qatars now.
Yep, ImLlama definitely finding a bit of confidence in rotation. There you go, that side sig.
Beautiful.
We talked about in the very beginning. The side sig's range outranges all of Hammer's kit moves. So what a lot of Hammer players, when you saw Lil Capped go for it, they'll try to rotate, and when they do it, they'll throw out a Sair, so they're covered, but that side sig actually goes further than Sair, so it punishes again. So ImLlama with KO number 1, and now on these Qatars, and this is where we're going to find out if ImLlama has a way to stop this game.
Ooh, the recovery wasn't enough to send, but that nair from the hammer finished the business right there. And Rain, you know, I also want to call out that hammer, those gauntlet side sigs. There's a good range, good coverage on that, and it might be just what ImLlama needs, especially to outspace the sword. But taking some heavy side airs, wow, beautiful ground pound, and another one, wow. Lil Capped just not giving him any space when he goes off stage. Absolute punishing with those side airs, wow.
Yeah, that was insane. That was 4 side airs into a dare, into a ground pound, into another ground pound to confirm the KO. And Lil Capped just
what a signature!
The sword. Pop it. Oh, misses the Sair though. That literally been the whole stock. And Lil Capped has awoken and said, "You know what? I'm known for the hammer, sirs, but I don't need the hammer today. The sword is all I need." And Lil Capped is now dominating in this matchup.
I mean, he is showing just great mastery of that sword right now. It's like he doesn't even want to pick up the hammer. Like oh wow, a 2-0, beautiful little downlight recovery to seal the deal over there. Great playing by Lil Capped. Takes the game. Game 1 takes it a little easy. Wow. Wait, what do we need to see from ImLlama?
Well, I think I mean, that was a 300, basically a 298 damage advantage for Lil Capped there, which if you're not familiar with Vodhalla, that's basically like a 3-stock practically with how much damage that is. Lil Capped absolutely dominated and did it with sword. So ImLlama needs to find a way to get in kind of get Lil Capped out of their comfort zone. Once Lil Capped got that stage control, you started to see Lil Capped would punish the Sairs each and every single time. Now ImLlama is on the Thatch, which is obviously their most known legend and their best legend they are. So maybe we're seeing ImLlama go back with the comfort pick rather than the wild card on the Caspian. And ultimately, it should create a little bit more separation from Lil Capped's sword gameplay.
And, you know, ImLlama's got that sword now, too, so maybe he can answer back with some Sairs of his own. I mean, that was some amazing sword play. Lil Capped just, I don't know if they were reads or what they were, but just absolutely controlling the stage. And we see it here right now again. Great positioning in the middle of the stage. He's picked up the weapon, successfully weapon-starved ImLlama for about 30 seconds, and then taken the slight damage lead. But he's picking up the hammer. I think he wants to just build up that damage more. ImLlama not giving him the space with that sword. Beautiful sword playing.
Oh, and I love it. I love that ImLlama. So you're gonna just every time Llama gets a hit here, you're gonna see Llama rotate back in the middle and then try to just suffocate Lil Capped from being able to move off of those platforms. And what that does is, again, it's what we talked about, the key to victory for ImLlama. It's getting Lil Capped out of their comfort zone. It's forcing Lil Capped to play in a strategy that Lil Capped doesn't like to play, which is outside of the middle of the stage.
Right, and then, you know, I think a good point is this stage. You know, that went a long way you're adding those little platforms. You've got more of a wall right now. It's going to play to ImLlama's advantage compared to Demon Island. And so I think ImLlama is just taking advantage of that right now. Lil Capped, we see him giving ImLlama a little more respect with this Thatch right now. Not going too crazy, but also relying on the hammer, which we haven't seen in the past, in the past game.
Yeah, I was about to say in the past. Hold up there for a minute. Yeah. For the past game. Nice Sair, though, does come out from Lil Capped. Does look for the trace on the recovery. Unable to connect for the KO confirm option. Now we are still at 3-stock red each. Both players just having so much patience, but the calculated bait to get rid of
the weapon throw.
It's
not able to make it back. KO. Beautiful weapon throw. I mean, we are seeing great respect from both players to each other. You know, they are giving each other the respect they deserve as top-tier players. You know, and now that they've both got sword, they are well aware of the damage they can inflict on each other. ImLlama with a beautiful nair, and there it is, the recovery to send him to the second stock. Both players even right now. It's anyone's game, Rain. Like I said, I'm hoping for a game 5, man. I want to see some more sword play.
Absolutely. And, you know, both players obviously very comfortable with this map, but Lil Capped finally able to bait out those spot dodges that ImLlama keeps going for. But Lil Capped is still able to put up so much damage. But here we go. We're getting a little bit of bait action, a little bit of backdash in the sidelights from ImLlama. Also, nice rotations with the dare off the platform. And there you go. Happen again for the stage control. And ImLlama is starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, looking great on this Thatch. I'm seeing a lot more confidence right now. I'm seeing a lot more comfort. I'm seeing a lot more dominance.
Whoa!
Beautiful D-Sig. Catches Lil Capped on the end. Lil Capped is able to make it back, but ImLlama's guarding. He's not giving him any space. Lil Capped wants to get that beautiful, heavy nair, but not able to get it.
And you can just tell ImLlama wants that D-Light into Sarah so bad, but Lil Capped really starting to pop off because Lil Capped is back.
Great read on the ground pound.
Play comes out. That was phenomenal.
Amazing. And you know what, Rain, you know, we talked about it right before this match started. ImLlama is great on the Thatch, and we're seeing that. I mean, it's a completely different game right now. You know, we went from the 2-0 to 0-2 close, you know, and that was just it's beautiful. And you love to see it. Look at that. Evened it up right now.
Wow, yes. And on top of that matchup, it does seem like the grand announcement has officially been made for the reveal. Sorry about the matchup, folks, but if you didn't hear, Cirrus, I'll let you tell them what's coming to Brawlhalla.
Rain, you've got this one. You've got this.
Oh, man, folks.
Quick. Action's heating up.
We have Brawlhalla and Street Fighter coming out for the next crossover. It has been confirmed and just announced on the Brawlhalla mainstream. We're going to have a video that plays after this, but I know it's going crazy with everything right now in this matchup, but we had to let y'all know one of the biggest, if not the biggest crossover ever for Brawlhalla has now officially been announced. Sirs, how are you feeling?
Oh, man, I love it. It's a great... I mean, it's great. It's great. I'm a huge fan of Street Fighter. You'll love to see it. I'm so glad we've revealed it. And what a time to reveal it. BCX, action, in-game, out-of-game. We get it all. Beautiful side air.
Wow.
Beautiful side air from Lil Capped. Takes game 2. Hey, you know, despite how close we saw these two players play, I mean, oh, look at that damage, Rain. 556 to 500. I mean, it doesn't get closer than that. It really doesn't. Average damage per engagement, 50 to 41. I mean, these two players are so evenly matched, Rain, and I think sometimes it just comes down to being able to hold yourself in a competition environment where Lil Capped is kind of outshining. And, ooh, legend change, Rain.
Yeah, we are getting a legend change, and I actually love it. You're seeing ImLlama not only go on the Plague Knight, but the Coat of Lions Plague Knight, which has actually been my kit for running in rank throughout this entire season. So I like it. It's a bit of a drip check. ImLlama did play very well with the Thatch, but just unable to get those KO confirm options here. Whereas Lil Capped has just been able to dominate with sword each and every single time. Now, quick reminder, it is best of 5, and now Lil Capped is up 2-0. So if Lil Capped does win this matchup, that will be a 3-0 PR upset for round 1 here in BCX.
I mean, this is the position you want to be in a best of 5. You want to have the 2-0 lead because you might be able to afford a game, an off game, and it happens. And you want to be in this position where you're 2-0 up. So if you lose another game, you still only need to win 1 more. Ooh, ImLlama taking an early stock, Rain. That beautiful below the stage weapon throw. I mean, just absolute mastery of the sword right there. Sorry, the hammer.
And just, man, Lil Capped has just done such a good job of just punishing and getting in to make the most of their opportunities every time, and then taking the positioning to get out there. Oh, but that side sig is so there, though, and that should be enough to
the weapon.
Wow, ImLlama's right back in it.
I know. I mean, at that weapon throw, the offstage, Lil Capped was just ran out of options. He was too far, unable to make it back, and took the stock a little earlier than he should have. And so right back in. Love it. Love it. Rain, I want to see Game 5. I want to see Game 5. It's been so close.
Yep. I mean, it's definitely possible, but we're currently at a 2-0 right now. Lil Capped has to find a way to really continue to kind of build off this lead right now, because what we're starting to see is the longer that ImLlama has got to play against Lil Capped, ImLlama is starting to adapt more and more and more and more. And look at these reads with Qatar.
Beautiful.
Backdashing, sidelight, endlight, into head sig. One of the best Caspian combos in the game. I'm getting so excited right now, sirs. I'm so happy to see this legend finally get utilized.
You called it perfectly. I mean, Game 3, he's getting comfortable. He's getting the reads on him. Went back to the Katars. Honestly, I questioned the decision a bit, but it's looking great. But Lil Capped has come back. You know, we saw him build up a massive damage lead, but he picked up that hammer, and he's right back in it. I mean, it's one sider is going to take ImLlama down to his final stock. But you know, that's what you want in a best of 5. You're getting used to your opponents. You're getting used to how they play, and you know, maybe the legend chain switches it up. He doesn't have the read on his Caspian just yet. Beautiful neutral gauntlets there to send him out with that little potion.
Yeah, bombs away. ImLlama finally with their first lead of the entire tournament thus far against Lil Capped. And Lil Capped's looking a little bit shaky right now. Lil Capped, you're seeing, is trying to rotate with the Sair, but ImLlama goes for the desync off the end light. But end light actually gets prio over the Sair every time. So you're seeing ImLlama start to win those engagements every time Lil Capped tries to rotate through the air.
Oh, beautiful side sig connects though right there. And you know, you called it at the start. He's going to rely on those signatures. Great coverage. The side sig and the down sig. Ooh, a nice little weapon throw. Give himself some space, but you know, picked it up a little later and kind of got punished for it. Lil Capped on his final stock. I didn't even realize how close he is to.
Well, this is it.
Oh, the
right
offstage control.
Misses the Sair. No way. Misses the
Gets
Sair.
the recovery.
What?
Beautiful D-Light recovery for Lil Capped, sending him to his final stock. He has got to tighten it up, Rain.
I'm telling you, if ImLlama somehow loses this match, Cirrus, they are never going to forgive themselves for missing that Sair. That was the win. That was the game right there. But again, ImLlama's still in a very good position right now. One stock red for Lil Capped, but we've seen Lil Capped be able to play so calm, cool, collect these situations.
Oh, wow.
Double end lights coming out, and that damage is really starting to add up, Cirrus.
Rain, I think if anybody can do it, Lil Capped can do it. I mean, we have seen him come back from situations like this in tournament, but not this time. ImLlama, great recovery, takes game 3, leaving the set at 2-1.
Wow. Yeah, that was a phenomenal. I'm loving this so far. And, you know, Cirrus, kind of break it down for us. Do you really think that ImLlama can now hit the full reversal here? Obviously, going down 2-0, you got to be feeling pretty confident in this Caspian.
Yes, I totally believe it can happen. ImLlama is a great player, extremely talented. We've seen some amazing Katars play. And like you said, Rain, we might be seeing a lot more Katars in this tournament, and this is just a great example of somebody who's been practicing those Katars. He's getting great at it and just really shining in tournament.
Yep. I completely agree here. So, all right, we're seeing Lil Capped rotate first onto the hammer. ImLlama on the Katars. Now, we're going to have to... The big difference right here is going to see if ImLlama is able to still hit as many end lights as they were before without getting punished by Lil Capped. That's definitely... What the key was in the victory last time for ImLlama is that Lil Capped was just eating end lights back and forth like an all-you-can-eat Qatar buffet, right? So let's see if Lil Capped can find a way to stop that here, sir.
Yeah, and you know, that's a great point. With a weapon like Katars, you want to be able to build up that damage as much as you can in the Qatar Nair. I mean, it's great for it. You know, you're just building it up slowly, and before you know it, you're in the red. And you know, it's just one hit. It doesn't lock you, it doesn't stun you too much, but it builds up, and ImLlama used that to great extent in the previous match. He's got the gauntlets right now, getting some good strings, but Lil Capped getting that hammer, just answering back real well.
Yeah, you can tell Lil Capped's definitely playing a lot more safer this time around, right? Like ImLlama kind of capitalized off Lil Capped's aggression throughout the whole last match with it was on the sword. But over here, Lil Capped's like, all right, look, I know that if I just take my time, rotate with the hammer, hit a nice dare, almost gets KO confirm, I will be able to find my true options to confirm this KO without taking damage.
Yeah, I mean, he's showing some great respect to ImLlama. Oh, beautiful GC neutral sig. Bombs away there. Wasn't enough to send, but he's fishing for another one. Lil Capped on the sword sends ImLlama to his second stock. Dude.
How is Lil Capped just so good? I mean, I feel like Lil Capped is confirmed probably 90% of all stocks with that D-Light recovery. And every time, ImLlama just has not found a way to kind of hit the rotation out of it.
If you are a sword player, that is one of your bread and butter combos. You need to get that D-Light recovery, D-Light side air down. And you know what, Rain, we see it time and time again in tournaments. You can't beat the basics. You know, it's the small little combos, the 2 pieces, the 3 pieces. You 2-piece and 3-piece your way to victory. You know, reads are awesome, but if you don't have the basics down, you're not going to get too far. You know, and Lil Capped has got it down. We see it with the stomp side air on sword, on hammer. We see it with those D-Light recoveries, D-Light side airs. He's got those basics down, and he punishes you with them.
Yeah, and what I'm loving right now from Lil Capped, too, is that Lil Capped is, again, maintaining the stage. Oh, that was such a nice nair into N6, though. Building up so much damage early on. Yet, here we go. Are they going to have an opportunity to get home this dub? Because ImLlama, again, is in a tournament stock situation here where ImLlama has to win this match, or they will, in fact, be dropping out into then the loser side as well.
Rain, it's a tough position to be in, but you want him to see you want to see him use that momentum from the previous game. Remember, 2-1. He's got that victory, he's got that momentum, he's got the champion he wants to play right now. Oh, big stomp side air, it's enough to send. Again, nothing beats those basics.
Yep, you talked about it. You talked about it. Big stomp stare comes out, confirms the KO. Kind of Lil Capped's bread and butter, what we've been going on about here. But ImLlama again. Oh! Almost hits the GC side sig. That would have been so clutch. But Lil Capped somehow gets Prio on the straight up bull rush unarmed. Goes for D-Light recovery, unable to connect, rotating into Sair.
Back down sig maybe?
Stage control here.
Ooh, going for the side sig. Ooh, lets him come back on stage.
Uh-oh. Dude, that's such a dangerous position for ImLlama. Now, see, look, now Lil Capped has stage control here. Doesn't capitalize, though.
Oh, beautiful weapon throw to take back control.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man. Rain, I mean, we are just seeing some great spacing from Lil Capped, punishing him with those sidelights. Beautiful stomp side air.
Oh, no.
This might be it. Ooh, the uppercut.
This is where, this is where Lil Capped thrives. We talked about it. And notice how little Lil Capped jumps. Right, Lil Capped barely jumps, and because once Lil Capped can get you grounded, Lil Capped can make the most opportunities. But here we go! One stock. ImLlama's winner side tournament run on the line right here. Still far behind, but not too far behind enough to make the comeback. It comes down to this.
He needs to clutch this, Rain. He needs to clutch this, but Lil Capped, in this game, I gotta say, his spacing has been immaculate. Yep. He is just out-spacing those Katars and punishing so well with those side airs. We're gonna see it again. Beautiful side sig. Oof, ImLlama's right into it. Oh, beautiful play. He didn't get the read on that, but it's okay. He's still in it. Lil Capped going for a weapon. Picks up the hammer. Beautiful nair.
Whoa. They're neck and neck right now. One side sig from ImLlama could actually confirm this KO. It's one of the most powerful signatures in the entire game. Gets the read with the end light, but does not hit the punish. Lil Capped rotates. Go for the Sair. Misses, then rotates into the end light. ImLlama goes for the GC side sig, but Lil Capped is too smart. Sirs, it all comes down to this.
Rain is tough because ImLlama really wants to close out. He's fishing for that sig, but Lil Capped is not giving him any room to stop. It's not able to connect. The weapon throw. Lil Capped's got the weapons. We're going to see a nice big side. The recovery doesn't send.
No! Lil Capped! Oh my gosh!
What a beautiful signature!
Lil Capped just threw the game. I can't believe it.
Oh my! That was amazing. Amazing.
I cannot believe it. Lil Capped
ImLlama clutched that. Wow.
Lil Capped dropped the stomp stare. All right, you see Lil Capped drop stomp stare, which was a true combo, and then you see Lil Capped again drop the D-Light recovery, which would have confirmed the KO, and now got the whole dub. But now you see all the momentum switch over to ImLlama, and we're going to a game number 5.
Oh, you'll love to see it, Rain. Game 5, and what a beautiful GC side sig that was. ImLlama just playing great. Patience, we saw him fishing for it, but he waited for the right moment, took that dub, taking it to game 5. Let's get into it.
Wow, I'm speechless. I'm actually speechless. I don't even know what to expect at this point, right? Is Lil Capped going to, stay on the sword or have to stay on that hammer? Because one thing that we've noticed is Lil Capped has had a very hard time confirming these KOs. While ImLlama, with those Caspian 6 we talked about, has been able to punish and come back so many times. So here we go. Can Lil Capped finally find the secret sauce?
Beautiful stomp side air. I'm seeing a lot more patience, a lot more. This is game 5. You can't be too risky. You've got to give it your all, but at the same time, you don't want to make any mistakes. You want to utilize your best options, and that is what we're seeing right now. Both players just outspacing each other really well. Ooh, nice side sig. It wasn't able to connect, but look how Lil Capped just dances around everything ImLlama's doing. Beautiful D-Light recovery. It's not enough to send.
Still not enough. Still not enough. And this is what we talked about. Lil Capped has to confirm these KOs, right? Because ImLlama on Katars, it pretty much just takes one string and then a nice spot dodge into a sig. You confirm the KO here right now. So ImLlama, look at it, baiting it, definitely going for the side sigs here. And Lil Capped is definitely starting to realize this.
Yeah, he got that GC side sig to victory in the last one, and you know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But Lil Capped with the downlight recovery sends him to his second stock. Lil Capped doing great, honestly. Both players just... And I gotta give the edge to Lil Capped a little bit, just in terms of movement and stage control. But it's a great GC gauntlets combo over there. Ooh, the signature does not connect.
And something that a lot of people don't know, nice D-Light recovery, still not enough, but Caspian actually has 7 attack. 7 attack if you play the attack stance on Caspian, which, when you think about it for, like, gauntlets and guitars, that is insane. Because it's such a quick damage build-up. You have the fastest weapons in the game matched up with some of the highest damage in the game. But, oh, apparently that does not matter to Lil Capped because ImLlama is not able to confirm these KOs. The weapon storm begins, and ImLlama taking so much damage here, sirs.
Oh man, it is tough. It is anybody's game, but you know what I'm like? ImLlama's just built too much damage, man. And ooh, beautiful downlight recovery. Lil Capped again relying on those basics, sending ImLlama not to his final stock, but Rain, it's tough. It's tough because ImLlama has played so well, but we see a 2 stock deficit right now. Lil Capped just absolutely controlling the stage and punishing ImLlama, and I think he just kind of took a step back, reset a little bit, and gave it his all for this game 5.
Yeah, and this is a little bit tough for ImLlama right now, right? Because ImLlama still has not confirmed this first KO. Lil Capped is having such good rotation. And again, once Lil Capped finds that stage control and really can hit that weapon starve on you, it is so hard to find a flow back into the matchup. But a ground pound from ImLlama is a good way to get back in this matchup. Remember, it is game 5, so if ImLlama does not win this match, ImLlama will be out of the winner's side, moving down into the loser's bracket, whereas Lil Capped will be moving on. And oh no,
Rain, winnable. I think it's winnable.
Winnable? Okay,
yeah.
Let's see it.
With guitars, you can build up damage. You get a couple good strings, but ImLlama hasn't given him the space for it. He's punishing him. Oh man, maybe not anymore. ImLlama's in a tough position, but those nairs just coming out, building damage. Beautiful weapon throw. Oh, what a great read with that neutral sig. Game 5, Lil Capped